Let's get you an update from the Telangana Tunnel Rescue operations. In fact, the operations have resumed after a brief pause. Officials say last 40 meters are full of sludge, and that's why it is taking so much time. Now, Uttarakhand rescue workers have also joined in effort. Remember, these were the people, those who conducted the rescue efforts in the Silkyara team, tunnel. 72 hours on, 8 workers remain trapped inside this tunnel. And officials say that additional machines are being sent as the key challenge are the muddy walls and zero visibility.
Sent a team consisting of NDRF, SDRF, the persons who worked in Silkyara incident, rat miners and other people. They went inside. Yesterday, the team that went inside, they could go up to last 40-meter stretch, but the last 40-meter stretch is full of sludge around 4-5 meters. We are not able to walk on that sludge. So that team has taken additional equipment like fishing boats and other things as per their expertise. And this team is trying to cross the 40 meter and trying to locate and communicate the persons who are stuck inside.
Sudhir, my colleague, now joins me with more details on this. In fact, she's been getting us minute-by-minute update of this rescue operation. Uma, finally the efforts are being resumed, but what are the experts saying about the possibilities as far as this entire operation is concerned?
So like the collector, Mr. Santosh was mentioning there, the last 40 meters is something that is full of sludge. It's an undulating territory, and there you can see that almost like a clear view. There were some pictures that came out which seem to suggest that there is no life on the other side, there is no sound on the other side, and removing of that large 40 meters of sludge is not something that's been advised by experts. So the intensive excavation work certainly has stopped. It has been halted. There is no effort to try and excavate that because that could result in risk to the lives of the rescue teams themselves, whether it is the NDRF, SDRF or the army guys who are going in. And they've also noticed that there's increase in the height of the sludge itself because of more mud coming in, and that is actually the big worry for the authorities, and that's the reason why there is a temporary halt on any attempt that was made earlier to have an intensive excavation of the mud itself and to try and find the 8 people who got trapped on Saturday morning. 3 things that I must point out here. The authorities are now considering the marine commandos who are put on standby. They could be sent in to see whether they can negotiate that kind of a sludge. In the morning, we were told about how an NDRF person had tried to go through the sludge. It actually went down 4 feet down and that proved quite dangerous because coming out of that sludge or even being pulled out of that sludge is quite a Herculean task because of the kind of tug and pull that a sludge that has almost 70% of the silt and very little water does, because dewatering is happening at a continuous basis. 3,200 liters of water every minute because of natural processes is coming into the tunnel, and that is getting dewatered. But the worry is the silt also coming in, and if you start excavating the silt, there could be some geographical instability because of which the structure can come down, risking the lives of the rescue teams, and that is the reason why they are going slow. They want to see whether without disturbing any of that structure around, whether they can try to negotiate their way to find their way through that few meters, last 40 meters that we have been talking about. But otherwise, I must point out that the sludge has come more towards the inlet side, and the loco itself has been able to go only till 12 kilometers now because of the water and the sludge that's come this side of from the inlet side, away from the dead end of the tunnel. Back to you.